Hi everyone, Tom Swales here at tomswales.com. Today I'm going to walk you through a workout that I just completed using kettlebell power techniques as well as endurance techniques. So walking into today's workout, I wasn't really sure how I was feeling. I just got on the ground, did some mobility work to start, felt how things were. Nervous system felt a little stagnant. Started my work with single arm kettlebell swing snatches. So I did 5 and did a drop set, did some cleans, and then did another drop set into some one arm swings and then switching over. So I'm doing 15 swings or 15 ballistic hip hinges on the right side and then 15 on the left. Added on to some planche work, which I've been working on for quite a while. But just to open up the wrists, I've been finding doing a lot more grip and ring work that the forearms are getting a little bit tight. So I wanted to make sure I was getting some open palm work as well as some straight arm stability work. And then the last one, I'm bringing it back a little bit into my routines just to add a little bit of extra shoulder stability under load. Is just some Swiss ball push-ups, making sure that I'm kind of squeezing the ball, kind of really opening up that pec since I've been lengthening it out and making my right shoulder unstable over the last couple of years, sleeping like this, and then soccer, snowboarding, all that other stuff. The last round, so the first round was 6 reps, 6 rounds, alternating between one arm swings and then double swings. So the endurance component is going to be your one arm swing snatch, go through your planche work, go through your Swiss ball push-ups, and then the next round is going to be double. So it's going to be double swing snatch for 3, double swing clean for 3, and double swing for 3. So that's where you're mixing the endurance component, anti-rotation, with double swing work. And then the last round is just a combo of bottom up, alternating forward backwards lunges for 10, half kneeling bottom up press 3 to 5, whatever you can do, base it on fatigue, and then some kickstand bent over rows 10 to 12. So alternating back and forth, and that's going to be a continuous cycle, but you'll really feel that opposite leg burn. So if you're working on the right side of the arm, you can feel that left quad, left glute really burn up. So it works a little bit of some nice endurance as well. Let me know what you think. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, let's start with one arm swing work. We'll start with a swing snatch. Make sure that you hit your bottom position, and just as it reads there, keep your core braced at the bottom. Use some breathing techniques, sniffing in through the nose, keeping it tight in the midsection. Make sure that bell goes right behind you so that you don't short the swing and you can use primarily just your hips. If the bell feels heavy at any moment, because you're probably not using your hips to swing the bell, and you're using your upper body or your back. Lock your glutes at the top of every swing, making sure that no extension ends up happening into your lower back. You'll notice when I swing up, I'll retract my shoulder so that I don't get twisted or rotated through my T-spine or let my shoulder get away from me. Downward dog, press into the ground. Get that thoracic spine to really extend. For those of you who sit a lot, you might hear a couple little pops here and there. That's okay. And then when you're pulling yourself into the planche position, really squeeze those glutes and try and pull those hands towards your hips. That'll engage your lats and really engage the anterior core. You'll feel the feet almost levitating off the ground a bit. And I'm bringing back Swiss ball push-ups just to add a little extra stability in the shoulders and the trunk. Add a little climber there for variety. This is longer than I remember, so I'll just keep talking randomly. But Swiss balls are good, so incorporate them into your programming. Oh, this is way too long for Swiss ball push-ups. So boring. All right, on to the power section. So on the next round, you're gonna grab 2 bells, same weight. You're gonna do 3 swing snatches. This is a lot harder, and the emphasis is more on really driving the weight up as fast as possible. On your second set of exercises, so this would be like your B1, You're gonna pop that kettlebell up into a bottom up position, and you're gonna do an alternate forwards and backwards lunge. If you can, pop into a single leg balance on the transition, just adds an extra degree of difficulty. After about 10 lunges, drop back into a half kneel, throw in a couple bottom up presses, 3 to 5 reps, and then stand up into a kickstand or split stance one arm row. This will really tax the grip, but you'll feel that opposite leg. The left leg, for example, on this one is really gonna start to burn, since it was the transition leg as well as now it's the stance leg. Yes, I just spit in my hand because not only is spit nature's best lube, it can also act like your chalk. Wet chalk works great. So you notice my lunges are a little bit short on this side, pretty sloppy. Probably because I'm trying not to spend as much time with that left arm since it's my weaker side. Got lazy on the drop there, so don't do that, just to do a better job. And you can also add some reciprocal rotation or punching on the opposite side, just to cause an opposite or reciprocal rotation. I think I just said that twice. And for those of you, yes, I am training with my shirt off. It is 12 degrees Celsius. It's gonna get a little colder as we get, but I'm trying to get a little bit more adapted to the cold weather coming up to us, as well as getting the last little bit of sun, getting that near and far infrared for some photomodulation. Since our cells communicate via light, it's kind of an important thing. And yeah, barefoot, of course, because I'm getting some earthing, some grounding, dumping off some positive electrons and reducing inflammation. So any questions along those lines? Yes.